Hello and welcome to Pens, Paint and Whiskers. So, for 2026, today I'm going to be talking about new art goals and new sketchbook. So, new goals, new sketchbook, nice and tidy, starting the year off very, very concisely, if I do say so myself. Doesn't always happen like so. But the last week or two I picked up, now I do budget, I often talk about this. If you're a new viewer, welcome. If you're a recurring viewer, you probably have heard me saying this anyway, but I do budget for art supplies. And I do pick them up maybe twice a year. I'll do a little sort of an art treat. So this beauty here was a little sort of gift to myself that I budgeted for. It is, I know I'm going to pronounce this name wrong, but Mellow Art A4 Watercolour Sketchbook. And I unwrapped this off camera. I don't have the little paper tags that I would usually cut off and glue in here, unfortunately. And it's a little bit of an exclusive sketchbook. I've never tried this brand before, so I thought, why not treat myself? And when I decorate it, I'm going to speak through art goals for 2026 and what I want to see for myself. I'm not the sort of person that does set a lot of goals, because I always find at the end of the year, if I'm reviewing or looking back, I'm either very, very disappointed or my life hasn't went accordingly to plan. And that's okay too. If you can't beat your goals, it's very easy to get caught up in not being nice to yourself afterwards. But I don't do a lot of goals and resolutions, but this time, for the purposes of, well, myself, the channel, art journey, growth, I decided I'm starting off, new sketchbook, so new art goals. So we're going to make a video. That was my thought process behind this. So I don't, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be able to achieve in this video, but I have some washi tape. And sometimes I usually cover my sketchbooks, but I just thought this is such a lovely sketchbook anyway. I am not going to do too much. So I brought along some little stickers, little sort of cutesy kind of stickers that I picked up either online or in sort of shops. I'm not sure where exactly, probably online. And I'm just going to give it a little bit of washi tape, and I was thinking maybe little squares around the cover. So we'll see how we go. And as I'm going along, I'll see how far I get, and then I'm going to sort of explain a little bit about my art goals. So this washi tape, you can tear it off. I've never used washi tape before, so I picked up some, and it's been sitting in a box for quite some time. So I said I might as well just put it to good use. I know it's kind of more of use with the art journaling people and the scrapbooking people, but not with me. So now I'm going to try it. And what I'm doing is I'm just sort of going through my little box and picking out sort of designs I sort of like the look of. I know I won't get this finished all on camera, but for the purposes of just this little film here, this little video, I'm sort of just explaining my art goals and my art sketch, well, my new sketchbook going forward into 2026. I thought, why not? It's the perfect time to speak about how I envision things like channel growth and personal growth. And like I said, I don't actually ever kind of set much resolutions for myself, because I don't want to compare myself with previous years or anybody else. And so I don't do that. But this year, as stated, for the purpose of the channel, that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I can hopefully look back on it in January next January, and talk through what I've done and what I have not done. So, so yeah. So I said I would go and get some, these are nice little washi tapes actually. So it's going to be a little rough job, and they've got quite cute designs on them. So hopefully if there is any mistakes, I can cover them up with stickers. So I have some stickers too, but I like how that's working already. So they sort of fit a sort of autumnal theme, even though given the time of the year, it should be spring. That's a little bit dark. Don't quite like that one enough. Haha. Now, so I'll try and talk about my art goals without getting too distracted. And also a little bit about the sketchbook maybe afterwards, because it is a new one and I might show you a look inside without finishing the cover. So my first I thought about this sort of prior to filming. Roughly goal number one would be I want to try some techniques this year that I feel would make my art even better online, and for myself, of course. It's not all about online. And one of the techniques I think would be gold leaf. So I really want to try gold leaf. There's a number of really great artists here on YouTube and off YouTube, but on YouTube, and they do gold leaf. And the style of art I do, the medieval redraws, I really like that. So I really want to get into practicing gold leaf. And I made a resolution with myself this year that I'm going to try gold leaf this year and try and learn it and see how I go with it. And I think it will make my art stand out. And I do medieval style a lot of the time. So a lot of the time I think it would benefit from a nice gold leaf sort of portrait. So yeah, gold leaf would be my first sort of little resolution to myself. Second, I was considering could I sell my work, and could I sell it as in prints and stickers and maybe even little bookmarks and things. I think yes, I could, but I want to spend this year sort of researching and looking into what would be the best way for me to do that, and hopefully do it. So whether it be a website or on another website, I'm not sure, but hopefully. And the next little goal of mine would be in relation to the YouTube channel, which I started back in August, I think. Yes, it was August. Would be hit 1,000 subscribers. Now, I know that sounds like a lot, but I think it can be done. And if it's not done, if it's not reached, that's okay too. But yeah, so a goal of mine would be to reach 1,000 subscribers by this time next year. We'll see how realistic that winds up as. Yeah, next goal would be maybe make a Discord. I'm not sure about that, but I can certainly try it. So that would be another little resolution of mine, make my own Discord. I am on quite a lot of art Discords, and they are very, very nice places, very welcoming places. So yeah, make a Discord would be another one. Now, next goal would be maybe more relating, like the gold leaf, would be in relation to materials. So the next one would be try gold leaf. Yeah, Go Leaf, try gouache paint. So a favourite of mine that I used to do an awful lot of, now I don't, would be gouache paint. So I really want to get into more, doing more gouache paint, even if it's not an entire piece of art in gouache paint. Even if it's sort of half or a little bit in gouache paint, I really want to do more of it this year, and I plan to do more of it this year. Now, and then, yeah, potentially leading on from this, like I am practicing and just experimenting and decorating, I was thinking more framing my work. So if I do a piece, and I mean by framing, physically framing the piece, in like what I'm doing here in washi tape. So would that work? Yes, I think it would. And it would lend itself to quite even more sort of pretty and 3D looking pieces. So framing it in washi tape, yeah, that would be another one of mine, and I think probably the easiest so far. And another thing, live stream in relation to YouTube channels. I would like to live stream more often. So I think maybe live stream maybe every 2 weeks and make a commitment to that. Because I already upload quite regularly, as any viewers would notice. So live stream maybe every 2 weeks, maybe on a Sunday for like an hour or two. And it doesn't have to be much, but that's probably the most achievable too so far, because I do like a live stream. And sort of another one that's kind of a bit of a strange one, but 2025 I was doing quite a lot of art challenges on Instagram. Now there's nothing wrong with art challenges. And if you like art challenges and you find them inspiring, that's great. Keep going, keep doing them. Everyone, their art journey is always different and always tailored to different needs. But 2025, I found a lot of it was art. I was doing a lot of art challenges on Instagram, and art like a draw this in your own style or Inktober. And at the end of it, I was left feeling quite empty. So, okay, so these are my stickers. But I was left feeling quite empty. And that I didn't want to do many after, say, I do like mermaid, and I will commit to mermaid. Probably because I love mer creatures anyway. But after a lot of the challenges, I found that I was quite unsatisfied in that, oh, I'm only doing these pieces of art because they fit in with a challenge. And I didn't feel like they were quite my own pieces. So this year I'm going to not do much challenges. I don't want to say any because plans always change. But not do as many. And only do ones I really, really care about, like mermaid. I don't tend to ever do Inktober. I don't really necessarily like Inktober. But if you do, that's okay. That's good that you like Inktober. I just don't myself. So yeah, so do maybe less kind of Instagram challenges, because I felt a lot of the time last year I was left quite unsatisfied by them, and I felt like they're not my own work, so I didn't want to do them. And I can agree that I can agree with that feeling, that sentiment that many artists do have in relation to them. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend less time on, not less time on Instagram, but less time on Instagram challenges. And I'm going to dedicate more of my time to pieces that I really like myself. So we'll see how they all work out. I'm not sure how they're all going to go, but hopefully this time next year I can look back on them and see, well, did I do this? Did I not? And look if I did do them, fair play to me. And if I didn't do them, well, that's okay too. The point is, don't that looks quite nice. The point is, try not to compete with anyone. It's easy to get wrapped up in this person is a better artist than me because of they have this amount of followers, or they're using this material, or they're doing that right. And no, that's not the case at all. Now, so these pictures, they're all quite similar, but it's got quite an autumnal vibe already, and at this time of the year, I'm not sure why, but we'll try and make it a little bit summery. So I'm going to keep going with the washi tapes, and I'm going to do some more on the back, but so inside, so getting back to the sketchbook that I treated myself with, it is a Mellow art sketchbook. It's A4 and it's watercolour. Now, my viewers anyway will know I always stress, and all the time, I can't stress this enough, but I am forever telling people that don't compare yourself to other artists. I have to be careful that I don't blow out my candle, but that is what the pages look like. So it's A4 and it is 300 GSM cold pressed acid free cotton paper. So beautiful, beautiful sketchbook. And I think I am really going to love this sketchbook. It feels lovely. The paper is really, really smooth. It's not white. I don't really like really hard white paper. I like it kind of off-white, sort of a cream. And you can feel it there, and you can see it's got sprayed edges too, like those fancy book editions. And it's got two little sort of ribbon bookmarks. And when you open it, it's got quite a sweet little quote. Art enables us to find ourselves and love ourselves at the same time. Thomas Merton. So it is quite sweet, and my drawing journey by, and you can decorate that page. And it's also got an elastic little sort of kind of fastener on it, and a pocket in the back. And 72 pages. So there is a cotton content, and it is cold pressed, so it's treated and it is suitable for watercolour, I believe markers, and all kinds of wet medium. And a 300 GSM, yeah, I would imagine markers probably, but don't quote me on that one. I'm not sure. I haven't used it yet. And the cover, I believe it only comes in navy. It comes in other sizes, I think A5 and a smaller size again. I think it only comes in navy. And it is a faux leather cover. And really well put together. It looks like it's sewn bound. And I think this is a real treat for anyone like myself into my sketchbooks. Wildly into their sketchbooks. So like I say, I make money. I have a job, and my job, I'm not going to go into it, but I do make money, and I do budget for everything in life, as I believe good finance should always involve putting by some for the inevitable rainy day. And I do have an art budget. And twice a year, I will just choose one or two little items that I know I will always use and are good quality items. And I will get them, I will buy them, and I will try and buy them from the source. This sketchbook was one such item. And so twice a year, I do a little treat for myself. And I don't go overboard. I always make sure I have some left for other things in my life, more necessary items in my life. But my art budget is always there, and twice a year I will spend some money. And this sketchbook was €30 and 95 cents directly from the website. And what I'll do is I'll leave the link to them down in the description, so you can go and have a little look. Now, I'm not going to test this sketchbook yet on live, but I likely will in the next upcoming few videos. And along with that, if I start a sketchbook, that means I have finished a sketchbook. So that means sketchbook tour upcoming. And this is my little kind of page I print out and put into every sketchbook. I never show this obviously on video, but I have a little computer, a Word document, just simple as that, and I just fill out all of my details here and glue it in, and then I'm more or less ready to go. So what I'll do is I'll do more decorating, and in the next video I might show it off more, what I've done off camera. And then I can probably christen a page and we'll see how it goes. I might choose a wet medium, I'm not sure. But, and these little stickers sort of, I'm not sure where I got them either, but likely maybe the likes of Etsy. I'll try and put as much as I can down in the description underneath. And if you're a long time viewer, thank you very much. Thank you very much for being here. And come back regularly. I do post regularly. And if you are new and if you just stumble across my videos, thank you very much once again. There'll be plenty more of this and plenty more of me filling up said new sketchbook. And yeah, I post regularly, and as you've just heard, I plan to post consistently. Throughout, I tend to post once a week anyway to have something out, and I do quite a lot of shorts and reels and live streams. So do consider liking and subscribing if you are new. If you're not and you're a regular viewer, thank you very much. First video of 2026 explaining new sketchbook, new goals, new everything. Bye.